Assalamu alaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Abdul Latif, or I'm from Cypress, Houston, Jamaat. This is a story about my dad. One day I asked him, how did he join the Jamaat? And we were having our lunch during the lunch time or dinner time. So I told him, I asked, how did you come about this blessed Jamaat? And the reply was so amazing that everybody can learn from this. I was just going on the street of Lagos. It's a popular street in Lagos State. And as he was going, there was a man preaching about Ahmadiyyat, the true Islam, why you need to, how to pray, and so many things about Islam. Being a Muslim, he got interested, and after a few steps, people started stoning him. Like some people literally, they'll pick stone from the floor and stone him, and the man kept going. The man did not stop, kept going, started preaching. And my dad was that's interest in this man. That why are you, my dad was like an activist. He's like, what are you guys, what are you doing? What is this man doing? He's just preaching. You don't have to stone him. So some people started following the man, defending his cause. His name is Alaji Abiola. He's deceased now. So as he was doing this preaching, then my dad became like a follower of him. So after like few days, then my dad will continue to follow him everywhere he goes. And then my dad doesn't really understand what he was saying that much. Maybe my day has come or Jesus has come. That was not why my dad joined the Jama. But the fact that somebody is doing something this good and others are attacking him with stones and verbal abuses. So this is why my daddy became interested. And after so many months and almost a year, so my dad now, started asking questions. And after so many times, he asked questions. And then later, he didn't sign the bayat, but he was, going to programs, asking questions. He started learning how to pray. And then my first daughter was given birth to. I was the fourth child of the family. And my dad faced a lot of challenges because in Nigeria, you have to give birth to, a son is very important in the family. So since my mom didn't give birth to a son on time, and there was this controversy in the family, but eventually he prayed to Almighty Allah with the courage of these leaders of the Jamaat, and that God does everything, that he should continue to pray. And then without going anywhere, which was the tradition of the Muslims at that time, they go to places to seek for help. So they gave that to me, and since then, I've been blessed that we remain in the Jamaat, and we've been committed to this Jamaat, and we have never regret. There was no regret for any member of my family joining the Jamaat. And so this is one news that God says, "Waman nasuru illa minindillah, inna Allah azizul hakim." Helps come from Allah alone. He helps. He is the only wise God. He is the most merciful God. So if we stick to God, and this is one example of how people join the Jamaat. People didn't join the Jamaat because they understand that Mahdi has come immediately. They joined the Jamaat for a reason, maybe for welfare purpose or something unique about a mutaki, and that attracted them to the Jamaat. So that was my lesson, and I believe as we shared it with every member of the Majlis. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.